day 3. Today we got leg day. And we have here on the side it says core, but honestly, I'll try to do the core workout. Let me know how you guys feel about it. But I just feel like that'd be boring to watch. I was either thinking switching it with like a shoulder day because I need to work on my shoulders eventually. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. We got a leg day. I'm also thinking about switching the assault bike to a different time of the day because when I take my pre-workout, I usually take them after I eat breakfast, after my walk. When I take my pre-workout, I get the tingles and whatever in my ears to go in there and get stuff done. But when I go on the assault bike, it like drains the life out of me. That's a good way to say it. But I feel like when I used to take it and I would, do the workout instead, I was hyped. I was ready. I was lifting more than not more than I should, but just enough. So I'm thinking about switching the assault bike to a different time. But yeah, we'll do that for tomorrow, for day 4. Today, leg day. I'm excited. I'm a little worried that if I hit it too hard, I'm not gonna do the cardio or like the walking and stuff for tomorrow, but nah, who cares? This is a hard leg day today. I forgot to mention, before we get the workout, we gotta feed the animals. So let's go do that. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got written down here. For leg day, we got squats, we got RDLs, and it says for core here, we got sit-ups. Now I did look up other core workouts, and I kind of wanted to try them. We got kneeling cross chops and side bends. So I'll try one of them and see how it goes. But before we get to the main workout, we gotta do 15 minutes on this, and I'll skip the process for y'all so you don't have to watch the whole thing because it's quite boring. But I might switch it to a different time. I might do this like how I do my walks, where it's in the background of everything else I do, so you guys don't even have to worry about this. But just know I'm still hidden. Just know. If you watch the TikTok shorts, it shows my walk results and it shows me doing this stuff. So yeah, just know I'm still hidden. Alright, let's get started. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can do some squats. And I'm already kind of heavy enough just to use myself as a squat, but I'll add on a dumbbell and we'll squat with that. And I'm really trying to get my form to be good, because back in the day in high school, I squatted, I think the max was like 300 something pounds, but I remember it was such bad form that I almost tipped over frontwards. So late this year, I shouldn't say this year, but recently I've been looking at more like better squat forms, and I'm trying to squat better myself so I don't have that issue, especially if we're going to cut down in weight and eventually rep out the 200s, 300s, and squats with a barbell at one point in time in the future. So yeah, I need to perfect it now before we get to that. But if you guys have any tips, let me know. Let's go start with that. now it's time to do RDLs. I actually used to be really bad at doing RDLs. I would get total back flare-ups from doing RDLs, but then I had a coworker of mine showed me how to do them. So I'm gonna basically give you a short little rundown on how to do them, just in case you had trouble like me. But anyhow, so you grab the weights, and then how I learned how to do it. So I would bend over a little bit, make sure your legs separated good enough, and I would thrust forward, and then I would thrust back in one motion. And as I was thrusting back, I let go of this and went all the way down. But the main focus is basically to try to kick your butt all the way out as far as you can, and you can feel it right through here when you do that. And now I've got 15s here. I probably should go lighter, but it is what it is. I got 15s, planning to do like 6 reps, something like that. So yeah, and probably like 3-4 sets, just depending how I feel. Yeah. Yeah, that felt good. Probably do 3 more sets. Alright, I just watched the video on how to do the wood chops. I guess I'll give it a try. So you grab it with both hands like this, and then you just here. Oh. Oh. Okay, really works on right here, and then the rotation hits right here too. So yeah, that works. All right, I'll do probably like 3 sets of these and call it good, I guess. one's rough. All right. Next is sit-ups, but it's kind of boring. And I wouldn't want to watch someone doing sit-ups for like 2-3 minutes, so I'll do them. I'll probably do like 10 reps for like 3-4 sets, and then I'll just show you guys the last reps so you wouldn't have to watch it all. But yeah. Scratch that. I'll do 15. Now, I've done 2 sets so far, and I'm probably only gonna do 3, because on the second set, like my core muscles started cramping halfway through. So I'll try to shoot for 8, and after this we'll head on the leg. Alright, workout got done today. Good workout, good leg day. I'm actually surprised, I had a little voice crack. I'm actually surprised how well my hamstrings handle the RDLs. Because before, with any like somewhat decent weight, my hamstrings, they would cramp up actually. So I'm super glad they didn't cramp up this time, or I would have been in a world of trouble. And after, my coworker showed me how to do them, I'm much better at them, which is great. Squats, I feel like I'm really getting the form down. I feel like I got a good balance. Like I'm not, because before, when I used to squat, I would like tip backwards or forwards. But this time I feel like I'm not tipping at all. I'm just a solid structure. I got a solid foundation under me. So that's what's good. So now, and then the core workout, that was great. The wood choppers, I think that's what they're called, were definitely interesting. I would do them again. But my lunge base, like, you know how, because when you're sitting there, you're sitting in a lunge, my lunge isn't that great, so I'm kind of like this the whole time, teeter-tottering. So I gotta work on that. But the wood choppers were fine. Sit-ups were fine until I started cramping. That really messed me up. Because like you would go for another one, and it would start to cramp, and then you let go, and then you go again, and it starts to cramp again, and you do it all the way until you actually cramp the whole time, and you're just sitting there, laying out till the cramp goes away. So, but I'm sure once I do more, I won't cramp anymore. But just because I haven't used this muscle in over I don't know how long. But yeah. But overall, good day today. On day, I think 3 or 4, I don't know, probably 3. Pretty sure tomorrow is day 4. Now for tomorrow, I don't know if it's gonna be chest and tri, or if it's gonna be like forearms and shoulders. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Because ideally, you want to hit the muscle groups twice in a week. So that's ideally what you should aim for. So if I do the same days again, I would hit them twice in 6 days, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to see what I decide in the morning. But yeah, I forgot to mention that every 10 days we'll do a weight check, and you know that's how we'll show progress throughout this whole journey of mine. Every 10 days we'll show a weight check. Now I'm hoping that this first week I don't lose a lot of weight. Well, I'm not hoping, but I'm theorizing that we won't lose a lot of weight because I'm rebuilding the muscle I had before, which adds weight on. And I'm not supposed to be losing super rapidly, because if I lose like 1 pound to 2 pounds a week, it's great, but I'll end up with loose skin, and that's not really what I want. But we'll just see what happens on day 10. And I'll do the same thing how I put the weight as a thumbnail so we all can see it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my other 10 minutes of this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.